Yeah, I'm gonna change up the design this year.
Change it every year.
Well, I'll update it. You gotta stay fresh with it.
All right. This says this live stream is being live streamed.
Yeah, we're like on YouTube right now, I think.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That mean people can see us?
Yeah.
Man, I can't talk to people in a crowd, dude. I freeze up.
Yeah, right.
Oh, hold on. I gotta go to my chat.
Ooh.
Ryan Bull Bellinger.
All right, my boy's in the house.
What's up, Ryan?
Big hit. Got to do that for Austin Collins gets back.
Oh.
So what are we talking about, guys?
Anything and everything.
Huh.
Do y'all listen to Mark Bell's Power podcast?
No.
You should check it out. It's pretty good.
Only podcast that I follow religiously is Joe Rogan, honestly.
Right. Yeah. Joe's pretty cool. Mark Bell, it's not all about just weightlifting and all, but he has different guests on.
Right.
It's pretty good. So check it out if you get a chance. Well, Cody, you lead the way, buddy.
Well, let's talk about what you just said, the 100 offs and David Redmond. David Redmond, he's an older fella, isn't he? Kind of older.
David's not but about 40, I think. Because Mackenzie's not but 13. His
That's
daughter.
old. That's old for me. But
you. Listen, grandson, you start talking crap.
Nick Selman, check out Mind Pump on YouTube.
Yeah, I've heard of that. I'm gonna check it out.
Ryan Bellinger says hot boxing with Mike.
I follow that podcast too.
So
the greatest hot boxing with Mike Tyson I've ever watched was when he had Cheeks and Chong on.
Yeah, I seen that one.
You saw that one? That was awesome.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
I've got a Cheech and Chong movie on VHS.
Oh no, dude! This is just within the last year, Cody.
Oh, they're still alive. Well, they were old when I was like 10.
Right.
You know what the funniest thing about Cheeks and Chong are? Neither one of them are Mexican.
Right.
Wow.
Cheeks Marin's grandmother was half Chicano.
Right.
Tommy Chong is French Canadian. Grew up in Toronto.
Yeah. I knew he was from Canada. They're so funny though. I love them guys.
So with David Redmond, he was at Buford, wasn't he? Isn't he bald-headed?
Yeah.
Okay, I know who you're talking about. He's a pretty strong fella.
Yeah, David is. He's come a long way in the last couple of years.
The only problem I see with the matches is at 176 and Hunter knobs.
I got to agree with that.
Around. Yeah, Hunter walks around probably these days at 160 something, I'm sure. And I don't, with David having to cut, it's going to be tough for him.
I agree.
How old is Hunter? He's real young. He's like Dalton's age, right?
Yeah. He's probably 25, maybe.
Oh.
Maybe 25.
He might be. I don't think he'd be any older than that though.
No.
So I saw earlier at the tournament quest for the best, Todd Hutchins is pulling Marcio.
Yeah, all the way in October.
Oh,
When?
October 2022.
And where's that going to be at?
let
Is
me
it
check.
Illinois or something like that?
It's
Okay.
something like that. It's the let's see. Ryan Bellinger says Hunter may be too fast.
I agree with the bull on this one. I've never pulled David, but I pulled Hunter a lot, and that hit is fast.
Yeah.
One of the upcoming tournaments, I'm not sure when it is, but it's one of Anthony's tournaments. I think it's Joe Rogers or somebody who has the belt for like the 180 is pulling Zach Lee. Zach was it Beeford? Zach is a tank.
Yeah.
I don't know, Zach. It depends on how you pull Joe Rogers. I mean, he's got his hands like a crowbar, you know.
Yeah.
But Cody Wood just beat him in a super match last weekend in a hook. So
Which Joe Rogers are you talking about?
the one from North Carolina.
Oh, okay.
Joe Rogers without the D.
Right.
Nice.
Yeah, Cody Wood beat him 3-0, and Joe hit him almost to the pad every time, and Cody pulled him back in a hook.
Andy Bowen, what's up? We got 6 people in here. Who's all in here? We got Ryan, Nick, Andy.
What's up, Andy?
Andy's ready for Alabama State, guys. He said he's coming to tear it up.
Probably going to pull
Andy,
20 classes.
are you going to pull like 8 classes this year?
Yeah.
I think he was trying to gain a little weight.
What's he weighing now?
I think he's usually around 220, but I want to say he wanted to get up to around 230 or so. Austin Collins, what's up, man?
He might as
Austin
well
wants to pull
pull.
Hobbs, all right.
Oh yeah, is he ready for it? You think?
he says he will be. He said he would put some weight on.
Oh, okay. Have they set anything up yet with that?
Nah, when I had David on here, I think he had some other plans ahead right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Andy said he wants to cut from 230.
Oh, okay.
Cutting from 230 to what?
Probably 220.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Don't y'all run a 220 class?
Yeah.
Nance? Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll probably pull 220s, 242s, and supers. Is he
Left-hand,
pull?
right-handed.
Right. I doubt he'll pull. I bet he won't pull novice this year. He'll probably just pull open.
Yeah, I think he said that he wasn't going to pull novice no more.
How old are you, Andy?
220. Yeah.
Yeah, 220.
I bet Andy might be in it. Was he 30 something, you think?
No, I think Andy's like your age. I think he's like 40.
I think he was 40.
40. Yeah.
Austin says we have talked. We are going to in the future if he wants to do a left hand match. We thought about doing it at Alabama, but probably going to be after. He's got to put on weight first after the tournament.
Right.
Austin is going to put on weight.
Yeah. Andy is
Andy's
42.
42.
42. Cool.
Jesus, this one.
So we're talking about getting David Hobbs to 300 pounds.
Holy shit.
No joke. That's the
Seriously?
long-term goal, 300 pounds with abs.
Yeah.
No joke. And
I
we're,
hate to pull that guy.
We're gonna start with-
That'd be a big Hobbs.
yeah. So the most he's got up to recently is 245, I think.
Open 220, amateur 242 left and right, Andy says.
There you go.
I don't know. I'm sure it don't matter. Is Paul getting any closer to that 242?
He was 260, I believe, Sunday.
Oh, man.
Yeah. He don't know if he's going to make it.
Andy says, where is Hobbs weight now, Ike?
Probably 230s. He's kind of taking it easy right now, and just he hasn't been in the gym and all, and I think it's hard for him to keep weight on.
He looks like he would have a high metabolism.
Yeah, he has thyroid issues. We both take Synthroid, but for different reasons.
Me too.
Yeah.
Andy says, how about getting him to 265 with abs?
Dude. Yeah, that would be crazy.
Andy, if you're 265 with abs, you need to quit arm wrestling and start bodybuilding. Because at your
Right.
height, man, you'd be a freak.
Right.
And you've already got the frame for it anyway.
Ryan Bellinger says his weight class. Ooh, that would be nice. What do y'all think about that? Andy and Ryan. We
To be
know
hon-
where it's going.
I'll be 100% honest with you. I haven't pulled Andy like much any time. And so I can't say on his part, but Ryan is an absolute bull. I mean, he's just, you could try to top roll him if you want. That he just sucks you into that hook, and it's over with,
Yeah.
I think that a 2 out of 3 would be Ryan's way. A 3 out of 5 would go Andy's way, because Andy proved at Alabama last year that 35 classes, he don't get no weaker.
Right.
Dude,
Right.
like he gets in practice, he gets stronger as it goes.
Yeah.
Like 2 hours in, we'll all be blowed up and he's just getting warmed up.
He's a farm boy. That's why he's
Andy,
used to it.
you don't have to be a pretty bodybuilder, man. Just put a bag over your head, walk out on stage. You'll do good. Andy says I'm too damn ugly for bodybuilding.
It don't matter. You're not ugly.
Bodybuilders is ugly as hell.
Nick Selman.
You know, Ryan Bellinger's at 200 pounds right now.
Nick Selman said he's pulling 198 at state.
Nice.
Nick
Nick,
is like
how old are you, Nick?
Nick is like 6'10". He's like James.
Yeah. He's tall. How about Glenn posted the refs for the event today.
Yeah.
So I know Tim McPherson,
Mike
Mike, how do you say his last name?
Fontenot.
Fontenot.
Yeah.
Right. Frank Bean. And who else was it?
You've got the one guy coming from like Oklahoma or somewhere. He was one of the refs that was at Cottonwood, Cody.
Yeah.
Older guy, dark hair, wears glasses.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, he's going to be one of them.
That's cool.
I just can't think of his name.
I wonder if Chad and Shane and all them are coming. Paul Walter.
Paul Walther's coming.
Yeah, Paul is coming. Glenn was trying to arrange a super match with Blake Perry and Paul, but the way it stands right now, Blake's not going to be able to do it, and we're already down to a month or less.
Yeah, I think Blake's job gets in the way a little bit.
No, this is some
Oh yeah,
issues.
yeah. I remember now what the deal is
Okay.
with that. Yeah, I pulled Blake left hand and he was sick. I slowed him down, but it was at Mississippi, you know, when Cody pulled Rance. I guess
Okay.
that's two years ago now.
Yeah, I wasn't there for that one.
Yeah. We were in Tupelo, Mississippi.
I got smashed.
Brian Ballinger, South Carolina. I didn't know that.
Oh yeah. Down there at Surfside, below Myrtle. I'm gonna go down there for a practice in a couple weeks.
Oh, cool.
Get a little tune up for Alabama State.
Did y'all see the matches Corey West is going to have soon or sometime in the future?
I don't think
What's
I have.
Left-handed, it's Carl Stanley, and right-handed is Micah Ello.
Mike is getting better every year.
Them are tough to call right there.
Mm-hmm. Mike has got better every year.
Mike pulls smarter than he looks because you know he's all muscled up. I mean,
yeah,
he the way he pulls Eric's photo, I said, wow, he's a good puller. You know,
his table IQ is fantastic.
Right, and he has all the leverages and all that. So
yeah,
I would say Corey on that one personally, but I wouldn't bet any money on it.
If it was to go in and supposed to be a clean sweep, I would definitely take the bet, but I wouldn't bet. I'd like to see Mike win, but I'm like Ike, man. I wouldn't put any money on there.
Yeah. What do you think about Carl, left-handed? Can he stop the press?
Well, the way Carl presses, you hook him to stop that press, and that's probably where Corey's going to go anyway.
That's where Corey's going to go, yeah.
So, unless Carl changes up a little bit, who knows? Carl's a smart puller too.
Yeah.
And I like both of the guys, so I don't know.
Yeah, did y'all hear what Lachlan said about Corey and Todd?
No.
He was saying that Todd was stronger when he pulled him than when he pulled Corey, and that Corey was a 250, 260 pound guy in a 400-pound fat suit.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. So Corey, I saw Corey, it's made a post today, something like that in April and June he'll be competition ready if he wants to pull the guy in the fat suit.
Yeah, them guys from Australia, I think their mouths are bigger than anything they got.
So it does seem that way, don't it?
Yes, sir.
Austin gonna try to have Wilton get a few matches once he heals up his right shoulder. What he did to his right shoulder? He needs to come pull left-handed.
Mm-hmm.
What Glenn and I talked about last night, I don't think will happen because I don't think that he's healed up good yet. But what would you guys think about right-handed Paul Walther versus Nate Adams?
Ooh, that'd be a great match.
There's no way I could call that match, man. I couldn't give you an opinion. It's going to be two tanks hooked up to each other.
Yeah, I feel sorry for the table.
If Nate got as hype as he was at Alabama last year, Paul have a rough day.
Right.
I've never seen that. I've never seen Nate get like that, man. I loved it. I loved it.
Right. Yeah, that's a bad man.
But see, he had shoulder surgery
Right.
just like a week or two after the Alabama. I mean, he should be healed up, but I don't know. I mean, he might not be up to it. I don't know. Glenn's wanting to talk to him about it though.
Does Nate pull left at all?
He does, but his right's his best.
Right.
So, Ike, I asked Michael earlier when we were on the other platform. Do Tim Breslin and Derek Smith, can Derek beat Tim? Is there any way that he can beat him?
I don't know, man. He should be able to. He's got the tools to beat him. If he's strong enough, I don't know. I'm not sure. What do you guys think?
Mike, no.
Yeah, I kind of agree with Mike, but
I would like to see him beat him.
yeah,
Everybody forgets about Tim Breslin for some reason.
right.
I think it's because Brez mostly competes out of country.
Right.
He doesn't do a lot in the U.S. and people just don't pay any attention. But I mean, there's a reason that Igor flies him over there and pays his expenses at both ways the whole time he's there.
Oh yeah, he's a bad man. Derek eventually will be great, I'm sure. But I'm not sure if he's there yet. You know.
I agree with that. I agree with that 100%. Eventually, I think yes. Now,
Wilt was doing reps at 385 on bench and tore his right shoulder. He just had surgery, needed to have it done for a while, and the workout finally tore the wrist.
Oh man.
Said his left is good. He just don't want to rush the recovery.
how long has it been since he had surgery? Austin Collins, what Ike and I are smoking is CBD. All right, pass that back over here, bud. Thank you.
Did Levon get injured?
I think his left is injured, I think.
I saw
Yeah.
something about an injury, but I didn't read into it or watch anything.
Oh my God. Sorry guys. Yeah, I was watching one of his workouts in the little dungeon gym he trains in. And he was like curling 20 kilograms with his left and like 85 with his right, something. And he was saying his left was injured right now, so he's just rehabbing it.
Supposedly he's number one left-handed too.
I don't know about that.
I don't either. When did Levon get the rank of left?
Well, it's coming. I've heard Devin say it on his videos. Number one right and left, and but I hadn't really seen.
Everybody knows who the number one left-handed arm wrestler in the world is.
Travis Bagent.
Travis Bagent, man. Oh, you can't argue that.
Love that guy.
Now, Cody, be honest. Be honest now. I know that he's your daddy and you love him. You drag off his nutsack. But after seeing what happened to him last week, do you really think between now and then Cody Merritt would lose to him? Honestly.
Yeah.
Like $1,000, honest?
What is it in June?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Now, I didn't say nothing about betting.
Right.
Andy's got a question for you. All right, what was harder on your body, arm wrestling or powerlifting?
Uh, that's a good one. I would have to say really arm wrestling. Like because powerlifting, you you're just going against the weights, and you
point
could
A to
make
point
small
B.
jumps, right? And I could program that. Arm wrestling's hard to program because you go up against somebody you don't know, and like the soreness. Like I would squat with Donnie and them, and we'd squat for like 4 hours, and then do all our accessory stuff, and you'd be wiped out. But the muscle soreness goes away quick. But that tendon and ligament soreness is awful, man. So like powerlifting makes it hard to sit on the toilet. Arm wrestling makes it hard to wipe your own ass. You know what I mean?
I've been there. I've been
It's,
there.
it's like your hand don't work no more,
Austin College says Cody Merritt's going to kill Travis.
Yes, sir.
I don't think Cody wanted to read that one out loud.
I agree.
Okay, let's go on a limb, a very long limb, and say Cody's going to beat him. He's not going to destroy him.
I don't think he'll destroy him. I think because Cody's a nice guy, I think he'll probably stand and talk to him and laugh at him and smile at him. And then he'll slowly ease him over like John Brzezinski used to do people.
Yep.
So Cody, and I'm not downing either one of these guys, but he won like 3-0, but he just had a war a while back with Robbie Topi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I gotta
Travis
agree with
Bajan just lost to a 220-pound guy. I mean, taking nothing away from El Cesar, but he's not like a lead or anything. He hasn't won world championships.
Yeah.
And Cody is like WAF world champion, in his division, whatever,
Is no
Andy, I don't think he's got time. Between now and June, I don't think No Neck Travis has got time to become No Neck Travis.
No.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm not good with time and stuff like that, but
I don't think the match will happen.
I agree with that.
if he would have beat Brandon, do you think it would happen? No.
Yes. Yes.
I don't know. I
I think that
Travis
now there's going to be a injury or something bad's going to happen sometime in the next 4 to 6 weeks.
Amen.
Cody, you need to accept Travis is going to lose, man.
Cody, I'd rather see you beat Nick Michelle 3-0 than see Travis do anything.
Oh, here's Nick. Speaking of Nick, the thing about Travis is no one ever really knows what Travis will show up. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. A little D-ball can help that.
But Andy, he would have to do D-ball on Monday, Trent on Tuesday, stack all of it with Test, hit some Winnie on Wednesday, maybe pop out, see a Sustanon on Thursday. There's no way in 4.5 months he can be No Neck Travis from what he was last weekend.
Right. He'll have to start taking them Carolina CCs if he wants to get there.
David Craver, what's up, buddy? Travis got embarrassed. He may come back pissed.
Yeah, he'll be
David,
mad.
I don't disagree with that. I don't disagree with that. If that's enough to if getting beat by Brandon is enough to get him fired up and get him back on, good.
It should be.
Yeah, get him off the couch.
Yeah, David has a good point. He might try to come back and redeem himself for real.
Travis said in a video that the match has to happen because he already signed a contract.
Yeah, I don't think Travis has ever broken a contract before, has he?
Cody, we'll leave that one with you.
He don't seem like that kind of guy to me.
All right, Nick Mitchell says he'll remember that with a smiley face.
Oh man, yeah, he's
It's
gonna
all
whoop
right,
me
Nick.
now.
You can. I wish you better luck with Ike than with me.
Oh man,
I think I met Nick over at Cottonwood last year. I'm not sure if I did or not. I think that I did though.
You met him at Buford.
At Buford?
Yeah.
He's the one you're pulling in Alabama, not the one you're pulling this weekend.
Correct.
I met him at Buford.
Yeah,
Because
that's
he set a
him.
stable with us. Yeah.
so he must be a good guy because Worm vouched for him. So
Yeah, he seems like a good guy.
Worm's funny.
yeah,
Is he coming?
He was working in Georgia somewhere. I don't know if he still is.
yeah, he's over. He's staying over in Augusta.
Yeah, that's where he was at when we were in Buford.
I think he's planning on coming. He's getting over COVID right now, so we'll see.
Nick thought me and Ike were the same. No, we're not quite the same.
We're kind of we're close, but we're a little different.
Yeah, we both got different spots.
Yeah.
David, have y'all discussed Alabama States? We talked about a few potential matches and some stuff like that, but you got any questions?
If you got any questions, I might know a guy that knows a guy.
Guys, y'all tap that like button for me. Yeah, both weak.
Yeah, we're super weak, buddy. Super weak.
I know almost don't count, but with a flat hand, dude, I almost caught you.
Yeah, Nick, when I made that comment about Cody not getting caught with a minor, I thought it was the dude he's pulling this weekend. I had y'all's names mixed up.
Yeah, I'm pulling another Nick this Sunday. David Craver, any big matches? Well, of course you got me headlining Alabama States. Just kidding. What are some of the matches, Mike? Me
Joe
and-
Rogers got his with Mark Taggart. That'll be a really good match.
Yeah.
I think that'll be a fantastic match. As far as an undercard, basically, you've got Kevin Bohannon and Chris Carr. Nobody knows who they are, basically, but they're really, really closely matched. It should be a really good match.
I know Kevin Bohannon.
Yeah. Well, some of us know Kevin and Chris, but they're just, you know what I'm saying.
Right.
They're not big name. But their match together should be really good. I think Joe Rogers is going to have the best match, him and Mark. And it's according to how Mark comes in. If Mark comes in the Mark of old, Joe going to have a rough day.
Yeah. Joe's super strong right now. We'll just see if he's hard headed, and just stays in his lane, or if he adjusts or whatever. But
Yes,
he's
Nick,
super
it's
strong.
right-handed.
Yeah,
And then you've got Nick against Cody. What's that dude's name? Cody, that's it. Yeah. Cody Kilgore.
the second best Kings mover in the world.
second best Kings move.
Behind Devin Lorette.
Behind Michael Todd.
Never heard of her.
I ain't gonna go there. Not tonight.
I'm just kidding. He's awesome.
I'm gonna have to go in there and get some moonshine if we're gonna go there.
No, I tell you what. Over the last few years, his move has really went from defensive to offensive, and I like it. You know,
David Carver, you are exactly right. Early 2000s, Mark Taggart was a freak, and if that Mark Taggart comes in, Joe gonna lose. What Joe gonna do? I mean, I hope Joe wins. I think Joe will do great, but early 2000s, Mark Taggart was a monster.
Let me see real quick. Is there any other matches?
I tell you what, I'm gonna go ahead and say this, but Candy Passmore is coming to Alabama State to kick ass. She told me Sunday.
I believe it.
She's going to be the queen of Alabama State.
She pulling right and left.
I believe so.
Left-handed, her and Mackenzie Redmond should do good.
Yeah, is Mackenzie coming for sure?
Yeah.
Cool. That's good.
Unless something has changed. And everybody needs to keep an eye out on Mackenzie because this kid's 14 years old now.
Right.
14 years old and kicking ass in the adult open divisions.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Ike, are y'all gonna stay up there? Are y'all coming down Friday or?
We normally come down Friday and stay to Sunday.
You already got your rooms, Ike?
No, not yet. We got to get them.
No, we're not staying at their mom.
We the first time I come to Alabama, the first time I seen a table was like 2 weeks before, and that's when I met David Hobbs and them guys. So I come to a practice at David's house, and they showed me how to arm wrestle a little bit. And he was like, "Hey, you ought to come to Alabama and watch the tournament, you know." And I said, "Well, if I'm going, I might as well, you know, compete in it." And he was like, "Okay." You could tell he really didn't want me to. And so me and one of the guys and my son rode. We got up early that morning, drove all the way to Birmingham, and I pulled in my first tournament. I got third left hand in the novice class, and then we drove all the way back. So
that was funny looking. You and James Borriella standing up on the table against each other.
Yeah, that wasn't my first year. That was probably my second. Yeah, that was my second
year. Okay, that was the second year.
Yeah, that was my second year, and yeah, that was probably the last time I pulled an amateur class because I was in 1 year, and I beat him left hand, and we were talking, and I said, "You're pulling wrong for your leverages." So he come back and beat me right hand. I said, he was trying to kind of hook a little bit, you know. I said, "Man, if I had an arm that long, I'd top roll."
Top roll or go inside and press. With that height and that long forearm, man, an inside press. Oh.
Exactly.
You got Gary Robinson and Scotty Hallman right-handed.
Yeah, I forgot about Gary. Yeah.
Where are them guys from?
Gary's Alabama.
Yeah, I think both of them are up towards the Alex City, Sylacauga area.
Okay. David Carver says, "I know she's pulling right. Left is up in the air. She still has a torn rotator cuff." Are you talking about Mackenzie, David?
Probably Candy.
Yeah, probably Candy.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So
When
is
is-
Jerome Loud coming to Alabama?
Hope so. I hadn't heard.
When is Ryan supposed to fly Jordan Seal out there? No.
I wouldn't go to Australia right now to save my life.
Yeah.
That's just my personal opinion, but
I
would
don't know.
stay.
They're actually standing up to their government to where our people are not. Have you
Right.
seen those videos? Cops will get called to like a Starbucks to arrest somebody, and there 10 cops showed up, and there's like 150 people standing out front, linked arms, and wouldn't let them in. So they
That-
call in a bunch more cops.
Right.
Next thing you know, there's about 2,000 people standing in front of this place.
Wow. That's
Told
awesome.
them they called, the more they'd come up.
That's how you do it.
Oh, they wouldn't let them in. I mean, they just absolutely would not let them in.
That's kind of like what's going on over in Kazakhstan right now.
Hey, people getting hurt over there.
Yeah. Well, you got Putin sending his guys in, you know. It's rough. It's rough. We're lucky. We're lucky to be here, I guess.
You might not think
You
we
know,
are,
for you
but
to have a match in Louisiana. Yeah.
I
That's true.
really, really want to go to Louisiana tournament in April.
Is April contraband?
Yeah.
Who's Breda pulling?
Jordan Seal, I believe,
Yeah, seal.
Huh.
at 220.
How do y'all see that?
Jonathan Breida. I like Jordan Seal a lot, but I can't bet against my buddy. His left hand.
It's left-handed.
Yeah.
I really can't give an opinion on that one. I'd like to see the match. I think it'll be good.
Yeah.
What do y'all think about the LA card so far?
That one, I don't know. You're gonna have to tell me who's on the card. Who is on that one?
Corey West, Mike Aiello.
Oh,
and
Oh,
all
that's that one.
Yeah.
Ike, what do you want to do? You want to go all the way back over that, or just give a quick summation of what you think? Because we talked about that earlier.
Who's asking that?
David Craver.
Yeah,
Carver.
David, I think so Corey's pulling. Who's he pulling left again? My mind just went blank.
Carl Stanley.
Carl Stanley. Okay, I think that Corey West is going to beat Carl Stanley left, and the right, I'm not sure.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Corey on both of them.
I'm going to say right-handed. I'm up in the air. Left-handed. It depends on. I think if Carl gets his press in, he gets the hit. It's over. But if Corey can catch him, maybe a problem.
Right.
did any of them see Corey in person?
Yeah, Gary's pretty strong. When's the last time you pulled Scotty, Austin? I know y'all had a match a while back in Andy's, and you.
So Craig Sobier's coming to Alabama.
Yeah.
That's,
I really wish him and Josh Bishop would pull a match. After all that trash talk last time, I really wish they'd pull.
Yeah, I think Craig had got sick or something. Or he might have
Yeah, something happened.
tore his bicep or something like that.
Yeah, something
Broke
happened. But that guy, man.
Josh
They-
Webb will be there.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure Austin Wade will probably be coming. Yeah, he told me he was coming.
Yeah, Austin's definitely coming.
That's a bad dude. Hey, David pulled me left Sunday. Since you didn't come, Cody, you can ask him how that little left arm feels.
Yeah, was it good?
Hang your shoes so
It's all right. It's all right for a 220-220 pound guy in a fat man suit.
Uh, David, he broke his arm before, and then broke it actually before that. But he didn't break his arm before him and Josh was supposed to have a match. That match just never happened. We were kind of joking about him tearing something and breaking something all the time.
Yeah, I saw where Daniel Worley said he was about to start pulling again.
You know why?
Who is?
Daniel Worley.
Oh, cool.
He doesn't want to fall off the rankings. So,
Yeah, he's still at number one, I think,
yeah.
on one of the sets of rankings.
Shut up.
Come here. Right, Kenny. Do you want me stretchy or you want me? Which one? What you want? Get it, brother.
My little dog's yapping. Sorry, guys.
So, Mike, what
Here's something.
what classes are you pulling? Are you pulling the open?
May pull 198, Masters and 198 open, left and right, both classes. It's according to Glenn said he hadn't really decided yet if he's going to do open first or Masters first, and it kind of is up to that.
So I seen he's going to have overalls for the novice this year. That's pretty
That's
cool.
kind of going to be that, and the kids class stuff is going to be a trial run this year.
Right.
If it does good, then he's going to try and keep it every year.
David says Ike is feeling like a beast. He's made some huge gains.
Thank you, brother. I told him I paid him to lie to you guys.
Cody, you don't have any super chats. Why do you not set that up?
I'm not monetized.
Or are you not?
What do you have to do to get monetized?
1,000 subscribers.
Well, we need to get that up there then.
Andy, you've got to be 40 to pull the Masters and 50 to pull the Grandmasters.
Andy gonna go.
Andy just found 2 more classes he's pulling.
You can be 40 and pull the Masters?
Uh-oh.
Alabama's got a 40 Masters and a 50 Masters.
Oh, I'm pulling Masters too then. What's the weight classes for that, you know?
76, 98. And
regular
99 and up.
poor fellas.
Or maybe there is a 220 on it. There may be a 220.
Nick is pulling the kids class. Well, make sure you don't get hurt before you pull me in the tournament.
Well, y'all pulling super match anyway, so you'll be first.
Yeah. But I don't want them to be so wore out that one of them little kids up there.
Right. So are y'all got anything on this, or is it all for fun?
Yeah, I think it's just a pool. It's right and left. Y'all have any predictions?
I don't know Nick good enough to give you
No,
predictions,
there may be some good kids there, man.
but I'm gonna have to go with my boy Cody Kilgore.
Yeah, I got to go with Cody.
No offense. There's this one guy that I just want to give him a match this year, and I'm really thinking of him in my training and what I got planned, and that's BJ. I want to slow him down a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy don't even lift weights. I should be able to do something with him, shouldn't I? He's a bad man, though.
John Brezink says he didn't lift weights either.
Yeah, but he's a freak.
You don't develop shoulders and bat wings from arm wrestling.
No.
You don't develop 27-inch thighs arm wrestling.
Right.
Not gonna call nobody out, but sorry, dude. I know genetics and it don't work that way.
Nick.
What did Nick
Nick
say?
says Cody
He
3
He said Cody 3-0.
I told you he was a nice guy.
I just wasn't putting the name with the face, but I know exactly who he is now. He sat with me and Glenn over there half the time at Buford. Sat behind Glenn.
That's what I want. I want to be able to beat Glenn one day. You know, not like,
Pulling for you.
not
Pulling
like,
for you.
not 5-10 years down the road. Like, you know,
25-inch calves. Woo. Mike Gwynn didn't even have 25-inch calves.
the more y'all talk about Alabama State, the more I get ready to start work on Georgia arm fights.
Oh yeah.
Ike Ford, when is George arm fights, boss?
I don't want to set anything in stone yet, but we're looking around September, October.
Yeah.
Being in Athens like that, at Southern Brewing Company is where we want to have it again. And have the Georgia Bulldogs playing. It'll have to be a away game. And David helps me out tremendously with that. He got me that venue. He knows the people over there. So we're going to see what they got going on, if we could even get in there then. But I'd like to have it when it's cooler out, you know. And there's less stuff going on right then too. It seems like, well, now everybody's putting on tournaments, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's kind of tough.
Guys, if you go to Georgia arm fights, make sure to support their.
Oh yeah.
We got to get them shirts out there.
Yeah. I'm working on coming up with a new design for this year's shirts. So we try to get better every year. Still like the round robins. Might have like 220 up round robin right hand and maybe 220 under, instead of having left and right unlimited weight, and having something like that, you know.
Yeah. Hmm.
Brawl in BFE.
What's that?
I'm trying to think. Andy said he's going to host a tournament in his hometown. Call it Brawl in BFE. Oh, yeah, I get it. Bumfuck Egypt. Oh. Ryan said he's pulling both.
Oh yeah, he's the man. That's why. That's the giant killer right there. Ask Ryan who all he beat in the right hand round robin at Georgia Arm Fights. Well, you hear me, Ryan.
Whoever did the
Hi.
live feed that day, I watched all that. That's good matches.
Yeah, Artem, he did the video for us last year. Ryan responded yet?
No. While we're waiting on that, what do you think about Kyle DePew and Tim Lewis?
Ooh,
Tim Lewis.
agree. Yeah. Tim Lewis.
And I'll put $20 right now with anybody, and we'll do multiple bets if we need to. Tim Lewis whines about something.
Ryan said Paul, CJ, and Desi. Paul who?
Passmore.
CJ Twine is a good dude too.
Yeah. I'm telling you guys, y'all are sleeping on my boy Ryan over here. He's a bad man.
Now that's right-handed?
Yeah.
Nice.
And
good win.
And my boy Desi got a win on Stump Burton right-handed.
Yes, at your tournament.
Yeah. Yeah. That was amazing.
That was a barn burner. I love the way he done. Have you seen the video he put on his TikTok?
Yes, sir.
Where it looks like his body starts heating up and catches on fire.
Yeah.
Man, I love that. I don't know how he done it. I got to find out.
Who is that?
Desi against Stump Burton. Go to Dez's TikTok page and watch the match. He catches Stump way over here. And as the music starts going, it looks like his body starts heating up, like flames coming off of it. And the flames get higher and get lighter as he gets hotter, and then he pulls him over.
Yeah. David says, what do y'all think about Cody Wood beating Joe Rogers last weekend?
That blew my mind. I really did, because Joe Rogers beat me. Which I haven't pulled Cody Wood in a long time. But in that round robin, Joe was one of my last matches. And I'm no endurance king anyway. But Joe Rogers, when you grab onto him, he's got that Bucky Russell genetics, man. His arm feels like a crowbar. That's a bad guy.
Oh, Bucky's something else, man.
Yeah, I'd like to pull with him. But another guy coming up from South Carolina is Donnie Anderson. He is I don't know if you've seen him. He's a ripped ginger, and he's probably weighing in the 170s now. He has a real hard time gaining weight, but he's pale as you can be, because he's redheaded, and he's ripped you can see like every muscle. When you're pale, it's hard to see everything. But
they got no soul, remember?
Sam Burnett. Guys, we got Sam Burnett in here.
Awesome.
He's
going to be a soul snatcher for sure. We just got to get him to some of these bigger tournaments to pull,
What's up, Burnett?
Sam, have you pulled? I saw where Ryan was putting you in a match with some 130 kilogram guy for like $500 or $1,000 or something like that. I think it might have been that guy that Ryan put the video up with the other day, that big old guy that looked like Marcus. Y'all know who I'm talking about.
Was it the guy that's not an arm wrestler? Or?
Yeah, well, yeah.
His name,
Marcus arm wrestles, but
the guy that you talking about Ryan Bowen?
Yeah, he put a video out the other day of some big old huge guy, new guy he was pulling.
Samson.
You're not talking about the big guy that pulled some with Juji Mufu, are you?
No, I don't. He said he's having a rematch with him again. What's his name, Sam?
I
Is
thought he
it
might have been talking about Martin Lysius.
Yeah, I think this is a different guy.
Yeah, where are you talking about he's from, Cody?
Sam? What's the guy's name? Where is he from? Is it the same guy we're talking about? Marcus.
Guys, I don't know if it's going to cause me to start buffering or something, but I've got a message coming from Jeff Dave. Let me check it really quick. I'll be right back.
All right.
Sam said his name is Louis.
Oh yeah, I don't know him.
Well, I hope you win, dude. He's what is he like 130 kilograms, and you're like, what are you like 80 kg? Brisbane.
Here I am. Louis. Oh, I remember. I know who he's talking about. I saw couple of the videos. Yeah, I know who he's talking about.
When you gonna be able to come pull Dalton, man? I don't know if Dalton's gonna make it to Alabama State this year, guys.
Dalton Duncan?
Yeah, his old lady, they've already had to go to the hospital once. Nothing bad, but just he don't know if the time frame of when the baby comes. And
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
How about Justin Bishop? Is he coming?
I would think so. I think what did Josh say in that live the other day? Did he say something? I thought he said something about reffing.
Mike would know the answer to that.
I mean, I know Glenn posted the refs. He said there was to be some other helpers or something, but I thought Josh said something about reffing, but I don't know. I hope Justin comes.
Yeah,
David Redmond. What's up, boss?
Josh said he was coming. He was bringing those tables again. So I'm sure he'll be helping.
Glenn's getting the tables from them. As far as reffing, maybe some fill-ins here and there, if need be.
Yeah, you need all the help you can get.
David Redmond, we were talking about you earlier, buddy. How are you going to cut down to what did you say, 176, guys?
Yeah, that's what I heard anyway.
David, you're pretty much lean as it is. How are you going to make 176? Because I thought you walked around a little over 200. That'd be a rough cut. And David also confirmed for us, are you and McKenzie coming to Alabama in February? Any 220 pros? Any 220 pros coming to Alabama that you know of? Who all do you know?
Maybe James Stein if he comes.
Yeah,
he's down.
David says he's 203 right now.
Yeah, he's so solid. It's going to be tough, but he could probably lose it.
He can lose it. I think, David, you can lose it. Are you going to be cutting a lot of water weight? Or are you going to be able to weigh in the night before?
Oh, I'm sure.
I don't know about that. I don't know about Cody Franklin.
I'd go somewhere and make sure to get me several packs of liquid IV.
Yeah.
And live off of it all night long.
Because I think Cody was lighter. He said he was lighter the other day in our little group chat.
Yeah, I like Cody Franklin. That's a cool guy.
That's a bad dude too.
Yeah.
Y'all just don't know how bad he's got in the last year.
I've heard.
videos with him and Donnie Underwood. Oh,
So who's Donnie pulling? I forget. He's pulling somebody soon.
Wayne.
Wayne, that's right. I think Wayne's going to destroy him.
Yeah. I remember you saying something about that now, Mike. I forgot that Cody had been pulling with Donnie's son.
Couldn't even slow him down, Cody.
Wow.
That's wild.
Now, of course, that's a practice and it's a video at practice, so that never means anything.
Yeah.
I tell you, Paul Passmore felt really strong right-handed. He's working on his endurance. This is the only thing.
Yeah.
Left-handed, he's still crazy strong left-handed.
He's pulling Topi, isn't he?
Yeah, in April in Arizona. Same day as Louisiana tournament.
Mm.
190 in March 12th.
You know, I always have to be on Team Passmore. So,
all right. David Redmond says he and McKenzie won't be in Alabama.
Okay.
But that he will be 190 by March 12th, which I'm assuming he's talking about. Yeah, there it is, Tri-State.
Yeah, I think that'll be a good one, Ike.
Yeah.
David, what class are you going to pull at Tri-State?
I'm gonna try to get John to come again to Alabama State.
That'd be good.
Yeah, I'd like to see John Brasink there.
Yeah, me too. If I could get him to respond to a message, that would be great. What was that, Ike?
So John Dale, he's got a super match with a guy at Tri-State too.
Yeah. He's lost a lot of weight.
Yeah, he's trying to get a little healthier.
Okay, David says he's going to pull 176 at Tri-States.
Whew. He's gonna be shredded.
You're going to be lean. You're going to be jacked looking, brother.
Yeah. What other matches are going on at Tri-State?
I know Ray Jenkins is on one of them. The daddy. Let's see.
Yeah, Ray and who is it he's pulling? Ray's going to get smoked. Trying to remember who it was.
How about Mario has lost a lot of weight?
Yeah, he's like 220.
Yeah, man, he's looking real.
Yeah, that's a bad guy. He trains his tail off, man.
Brandon Moody and Joe Rogers
with a D.
Yeah,
with a D.
Yeah,
lefty or right?
Left-handed, best of three.
I think it'll be a good match, but personally, I give a slight edge to Joe.
Was it left hand?
Yeah.
I pulled Brandon Moody in that round robin up at Joe Rogers in North Carolina's house. Right. Isn't he from North Carolina, Brandon? Yeah, me and him pulled left-handed there.
John Dale and Chris Carr.
I
Is
don't
that a
know,
right
Chris.
Yeah, best of 3 right and left. I
Oh,
don't-
right and left.
Yeah, I don't really know Chris Carr.
Me neither.
He's part of that Lynchburg crew. I really don't have any opinion left-handed because I don't think I've ever seen either one of them pull very much left-handed. Power, I give right-handed to John. Just the superior height of the forearm, the way he sets up, I'm going to have to give to Chris. Might be a good match.
Do you guys know Tony that trains some with John Dale? I think his last name's Evans. He was a power lifter. He's like probably between 220 and 240 in there.
David says Brandon Moody 3-0.
Yeah, maybe so. He's a bad dude.
You got Ray Jenkins and David Redmond, left-handed best of 5.
Oh, it's David. Well, crap. Yeah, friggin' David Redmond's pulling Ray. David, I got David all the way on that one.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, me too.
But this guy, Tony, I think his last name's Evans.
I've heard the
He
name.
trains. I don't know how he's been training the last year, but he was at Paul's on Sunday. And I would have had to jump on him with the press to beat him. And I mean, he is solid, super solid guy.
And David Terrell versus Landon Anderson, who is 16.
Landon is a monster at 16 years old.
So I've heard.
Cody, Ike, either one of y'all, just go grab a hold of that 16-year-old kid and see what you think.
Right. That's awesome.
Well, me and Glenn both grabbed a hold of him last year at Tri-State at 15. Y'all need to get a hold of that 16-year-old kid.
Maybe I don't. I'm not getting embarrassed.
Is he a big boy?
No.
No,
Just strong.
it's the kid that trains with Dalton Bumgardner's best friend. They're always everywhere together.
Right.
It's his little brother.
Oh, okay.
That guy's baby brother.
Yeah, that guy's been to Alabama State a bunch of times, hasn't he? Dalton's friend.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
but his baby brother beat them all last year at Tri-State.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, Ryan Landon he really is he's a monster.
That
Oh,
guy,
David says they're both 16 years old.
Wow.
I didn't know that.
that guy that I'm pulling Sunday, he's like 17.
David says Landon is now 6'1", 220. Dang, that kid's still growing. He's bigger than he was when I saw him last year. Hell, he's taller than he was when I seen him last year.
He'll probably end up being 6'4".
If he's 6'1" at 16, he'll be every bit of it.
Yeah. So is David ready for the hunter knives and the hit stick?
Have they ever pulled before? Or no, I imagine not with the weight difference.
I doubt it. I don't think they have. Maybe at practice, but I doubt it.
All right, I'll be back in a minute. I've got to go let out some green tea and get another bottle.
All right. Yeah, I'm excited to see that match.
Yeah, I like old Hunter.
Yeah.
Ryan says he almost caught him sleeping at the Southeast Championship.
Ryan who?
Bellinger.
Oh, who almost got caught him sleeping.
I guess Hunter.
Hmm.
Oh, David Redmond said he did pull him at last year's Tri-State. He jumped up in the 76s.
Oh, okay. Give him hell, David.
Oh, Ryan was talking about Landon.
Oh, okay.
You got to work tomorrow night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
I'm good though.
Don't let me keep you up too long.
No, you're good. It's Friday. I'm usually caught up by Friday. We put a compressor in this afternoon up in Irmo near Columbia, and it went super smooth. So it only took us. The crane showed up at 4, and we pulled it out, the old one out, put the new one in, and had it running by 5. So we knocked it out pretty good. Feeding his dinosaurs.
Hunter hit fast, but I was able to catch it.
Yeah, I told me and Hunter usually don't pull much at practice, but we were at Donnie's and I told him, I said, just hit me. It's fact, and he's so fast. I was right at the pin pad before I could even react. I was like, good night, man. It's amazing how fast he is.
Yeah, I pulled him at the Georgia arm fights I went to, what was it, 2 years ago?
Right.
And he was strong.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
I could hold him, but I couldn't pin him. I mean, it was after, we had all pulled and stuff, but I couldn't pin him.
Yeah. That was after you beat Joe Bennett.
Yeah.
Super match. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. I was in a left-hand round robin with Jonathan Breida, Doug Allen, and Paul Passmore. Oh, what a day.
I like old Doug Allen.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, Doug's cool.
He looked at me. That was the first time I really met him and talked to him, hung out. And we got up there, and I think we slipped. I probably went for the press, and he top rolled, and we slipped. And they strapped us up, and he said, "You feel strong today?" And I said, "Nah," because he's so fast. I was like, "Nah, man, please don't hit me like that."
Mike, I wonder if Ryan Drawdy's coming to Alabama.
I hope so.
We've never pulled.
I think the Alabama's the only tournament he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, he come out of nowhere. I was like, "Who is this guy?"
You know what he does for a living? The reason he says that his wrist and everything's so strong?
He's probably a pulp wooder. I don't know.
Landscaping.
Oh, okay.
Weed eating, lawn mowing. He carries one of those big weed eaters, and he walks around one-handed.
Wow.
He one-hands it all day.
Well, that Ryan Bellinger, he don't do that kind of landscaping, but he does like hardscaping, I guess.
Yeah.
Big deal stuff. And That's the reason he's so strong, man.
Oh, cool.
You probably don't know it. Ryan Bellinger used to be a chef.
A chef?
A chef. Yeah, a cook. Like a legit. Yeah.
Nice.
I've seen some pictures. He could cook up some food.
Mike, what are they having there this year? Are they having like barbecue or anything like that?
I hadn't talked to Glenn about that yet. I don't know if he's going to get that truck to come out again this year or what he's going to do. I'll ask him about that tonight. I really haven't even thought about that. He may not have.
Did y'all eat from the food truck at Georgia Arm Fights?
Yeah, I did. Remember, that's the first thing I did when I got there.
I was surprised how good it was. You know?
Oh, it was really good.
I was like, wow. It was great, man.
Jerome runs a chainsaw all day.
And Jerome don't look like a blue collar guy, really. You know?
David says he likes his job more now. He weed eats.
Man, that's rough.
And no
That's
lie,
rough on
David,
you.
Ryan Drawdy says he walks around all day long. He'll do like one arm one day and one arm the next. He says that's why his wrist is the way it is.
Wow.
Hey, I've beat Ryan left-handed before.
Have you?
Yeah. I flashed him. He didn't have really a lot of time to, by the time he kind of caught, it was already right there. But right-handed, the only time I've ever stopped Ryan was when we slow pulled inside and I told him to go over with it and he went over and then I was able to roll out into my move and he couldn't do nothing with it. I'm ready to see how my lift does with you, Cody, Sunday.
A lot of people in the chat may not know who it is, but how many people in the chat think that they can do anything with Dakota Blue's right hand? I know Austin Collins can beat him. He don't even have to say it. I know. 21-year-old Dakota Blue. Cody.
Do I think I can?
Yeah, right-handed.
If I can stop the match, I can. If I can catch his hit, I can beat him. But I gotta be able to.
I said you think you can beat him. If I can stop Dakota, I can beat him.
Oh, Bailey Harrison, what's up?
Andy says he can.
He can or can't?
He said he can.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know him well enough to say if I can. I'm not sure.
Ryan says he can.
I'm your Huckleberry.
Bailey needs to come to Alabama. He's done got slim.
Yeah, Bailey. You need to come on, dude.
Bring Hunter and Dalton and all the boys down.
Oh yeah.
That's my favorite tournament.
Carolina Carnage.
Alabama.
Oh.
Alabama is my favorite tournament to go to.
I kind of like it myself.
I really do like it. I said that, like, if I only did one tournament a year, went to one, it's gonna be Alabama.
Cool.
Desi Hubbard, what's up, Desi?
Andy, it may still be that way this year, but I promise everybody when they see how strong Dakota's hand and wrist has got just in the last year, it's unbelievable at the difference between last year and this year.
That's awesome. Y'all see the videos of Desi curling people's bench press?
Yeah. I like watching Desi's content.
Oh my goodness.
I tell
Desi,
you,
you're gonna have to send me a message on Messenger and tell me what app or what filter you used to make it look like your body was catching on fire when you pulled stump.
Bailey says he's focusing on arm wrestling now. He's going to be back in a few months. I tell you what, Mike, Dakota's daddy. I hope he pull. I'm sure he will. I hope he pulls at Alabama State.
Yeah, we're trying to get his uncle Terry to come back too.
That's where I know that name from then.
What's that?
The blue name, yeah.
Yeah, people don't know who the Blues are because they fish, man.
Right.
They're not arm wrestlers, they're fishermen. They bass tournament every weekend. But the Blues have been doing this since 1982. Terry Blue's first nationals was in 1982.
Wow.
First
I was
time
one.
ever took second place at nationals in the supers.
Wow.
Yeah, they've been around a while.
Hey Bailey, what is your PR on bench now? I haven't seen it. I know he was trying to chase some big bench numbers. Comment and tell us what it was. I'd like to get with you. I think I could help you out.
Desi says I was on fire. Stump is a beast.
Desi dug deep. Desi dug deep for that one. I was watching his
Oh,
face.
I love the match, man. I was back there screaming. I don't know if Desi could hear me.
Yeah, I didn't vote on the match of the day, but that could have easily been the match of the day. Paul Walther and Alan Marston got the match of the day, but that could have been, if it was in the tournament, it would have been the match of the day, in my opinion.
David Redmond, I read that. I don't want to hear that crap. You like 5 compared to me.
What?
David says, damn, I wasn't even born then. Talking about when Terry Ballou pulled nationals.
Oh, I was 1.
360 raw at the moment.
That's awesome.
Rounding
Nice.
500 in a shirt at the moment and low 400 range in a slingshot.
What did he get in a shirt?
Rounding 500.
That's good.
David Craver. Is it Craver? You guys tell me. Craver?
Craver.
Yeah. Okay. Terry Burgeon is who you're talking about. Terry Burgeon is the guy who originally trained me.
Didn't he train Justin Bishop some too?
We all kind of trained together when the Bishops first come into light in 2011.
Bailey said hasn't maxed in a while. He's going for 405 raw in about 2 months.
Who's that?
Bailey.
Yeah, that's good. I don't bench heavy anymore. I don't train to bench heavy, but we decided the week after Christmas to just bench heavy, and because we had took a few days off from training, and I hit 365 for a pretty easy triple, and I was going to hit 405 for a double that day just to see, but I said, no, let's just leave it there. So I'm probably hit 405. I don't know if I'll do it before Alabama. I'm trying to just plan out my training for Alabama right now. So I might hit 405 before Alabama. See how easy it feels.
David, Terry only pulls one time a year, and that's at the Alabama. And he didn't even do that last year. He just came and sat and watched. He sat over there with us and watched. Oh, yeah, Cody, I forgot to tell you, I'm on my computer too. You said you're on your computer? I'm on my computer.
Yeah. I noticed earlier when I saw you seeing the questions, I was like, what is he doing? I was like, oh, he's probably on something else too.
Well, my computer's got a tiny little screen, so I can't see it very good.
Half a backstrap, full caveman diet.
Who's that?
David Redmond.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, I like to have some backstrap right about now.
Bailey, I've been all right. I've been a little more consistent with training and stuff than what I had been. So,
Oh no, that was a trip. There's a 25-second delay between the phone and my computer, and seeing my computer come up on my computer is weird.
Bailey, what's your body weight right now? He was looking trim in the videos.
not enough. I appreciate y'all being in the chat, guys.
Yeah, but they're not gifting, Cody. We got no coins, man.
Somebody send a rocket.
Yeah.
I keep wanting to go, guys. If you're not already tapping on the screen, tap on the screen. Go up and follow all.
So Cody, do you talk to John Dell a good bit?
We've talked a few times in the past couple months. Here recently, we've talked 2 or 3 times. But I know he had just had a surgery not too long ago, and but he said he's back to training, and we talked about a match sometime or something, but I guess he's pulling that Chris Carr dude. I'm not sure if he's coming to Alabama or not. Hey, Ryan sent the rocket.
Ryan sent the rocket.
That's about what it looks like on there too.
Yeah,
David with a rocket.
Me and John Dale was supposed to have a super match sometime or another, but something came up with him.
Yeah, I remember because he had kept asking me about you, like how you pulled and how you felt and all that stuff, and
Right.
how I think it would go. Last time I seen you, I was 335. Got down to 255 after destroying myself in the gym. Now he walks around about 275, 280.
That's nice. That's a good weight.
Redmond put some fiber in that diet.
Metamucil.
It's World Carnivore Month, so everybody should just be eating meat this month, I heard.
Sweet taters. That reminds me, I want some tater tots tonight. I'm in the middle of a diet, man. I'm gonna do some tater tots.
Oh man. You still killing it on the cardio, Mike?
Carl Sagan made a comment on one of my videos. It was one of my pizza videos on TikTok. He said, man, he said, how you eating pizza? He said, I'm over here starving myself to death just to make 198s to pull you. I was like, dude, every time you see me on TikTok, I'm doing cardio.
Right. Yeah, Carl pulled David Hobbs last year at Alabama.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
After my match with Logan, that super match with Logan, I had nothing left in my right. I mean, I had nothing. When it came down to me and Carl, we stepped up to the table, and when we gripped up, I said, it's yours, man. I said, just take it easy if you don't care. I said, my arm's shot. I said, something's wrong. And I think he thought I was lying to him because it was ready to go, and he just snapped me, but I let go.
Right. Let it go.
You know what,
Bailey,
man? I called Andrews Sports Medicine to get an appointment with them the week after the Alabama, and I still haven't heard back from them.
Daggone.
I really thought I had tore something up in my right arm and my elbow pulling Logan. I mean, up there at Tri-State, that's why I didn't pull right-handed at Tri-State last year.
Right.
I couldn't. That was a month later, and I still couldn't.
Did Logan shoulder roll you or something?
Well, the thing was, we were already pulling, and I saw he was adjusting to go into a shoulder roll.
Yeah.
So I tried to get back in behind it before he did it, and I didn't make it in time. I got about halfway there when he hit, and man, my arm, oh, it hurt bad. That tweaked something up there in that tendon.
He's nasty when he gets in there.
Oh, yes, if he can get into that press, that shoulder roll. I saw he was fixing to do it, and like I said, I started trying to adjust to keep him from being able to get into it. He just got there before I did.
Logan he's a very smart puller. He works with me when I go up there to pause.
Yeah.
It's mainly me and Logan over there on the back table, and he's working with me.
Probably of everyone I have ever pulled before, I love pulling Logan Austin more than I do anybody.
Right.
We have great matches.
Yeah. He pulled up to Supers at Carolina Carnage a couple years ago, and I pulled left-handed only, and I got a win on him in the tournament.
Did you?
And yeah, I got him left-handed, and I caught him. He was trying to adjust. He was going for that shoulder. He was trying to get behind his shoulder behind his hand, and he gave me a little bit, and I got my wrist all the way turned in.
Yeah.
And if I ever get that wrist all the way turned in, it's over with on my left. I like pulling flat-handed, but if I ever get that thing hooked in all the way, oh, it's over with.
Yeah, David, I don't disagree with that. People don't give Logan enough credit, but David says that Logan may be the most technical arm wrestler there is.
Yeah, I tell you, he trains us up. Like if Paul has a big match coming up, Logan will watch whoever he's pulling, and he helps dial them in. Him and Tim McPherson both.
Yeah,
and get the game plan ready for him, and yeah, he's very smart puller.
Bailey wants to know who y'all have with Devin and Levon.
Devin.
I agree with Mike. Please say Levon, Cody.
I'm not going to say nothing no more. No matter who,
please,
who I
just
pick,
for us.
No
say
matter
Levon.
who I pick, y'all go against me, even when it's.
We don't go against you, Cody. You just pick the other side.
Yeah, I think you go against us.
No.
I think Cody watches Ryan Bowen, and whatever Ryan says, he agrees with.
No, listen. When I said that I thought John could get a win on Devin, y'all were like, "No, it's Devin. It's Devin." Or
it was right.
But y'all are so quick to say Devin over Levon after.
Yeah. We'll say Levon, so we know that we'll get a win.
All right, Andy. We'll see you later, buddy. David says 4-2 Laird.
See, you picked John, you picked Travis, you picked Alabama. I mean, we are on a roll. Say Levon, please.
Okay, Ike, I've got a question for you right quick.
Yes, sir.
Between me and Ryan Bowen, who's been right the most?
You? Right? Has Ryan been right yet?
I think he's been right twice.
Right.
And I've been wrong once.
Right.
And I should have done more research on the Artem Taranchenko match when he pulled
Jamie Sheldon.
Right.
Because I didn't realize Jamie looked like a freak now compared to what he did 5 years earlier.
Right. He was huge.
Megan is sitting over here with me when we're watching that live stream. Artem walks up to the table and she's like, "Is this the one you got the money on?" I'm like, "Yeah." Jamie Sheldon walks up and I went, "Well, shit." She said, "What?" I said, "I just lost some money." She said, well, they ain't pulled yet. I said, yeah, they already have. Never mind.
That nat fit.
lost.
That nat fit is legit.
Well, it had been 5 years since I had seen Jamie, actually personally seen him.
Right.
And I didn't realize he had turned into a freak.
Yeah.
David Craver says he'll say Levon. Now, what I was going to say, I want Devin to win. I think if he can stop the match early, first, second round, I think he can win. But don't be so quick to Devin. Like it's not even, like it's not close, or it's like.
Well, I mean, I've been thinking about this for more than just now, you know.
Okay, Cody, read Bailey's comment out loud.
I've made more money betting against Ryan than I ever have making my bets based on knowledge only.
And
well, I hadn't lost no money. I guess I've lost some credit as to what I think, though.
Oh, it'd be okay.
I could see
I really do think the Jamie Sheldon Artem Taranenko tournament, match was the only thing that I've come up wrong on in a couple of years. I got lucky the last couple of years on my picks.
I think Saban's a bad dude too.
Yeah.
I'd like to see him pull more.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, he popped your hero's titty, but you know, I like the guy anyway.
Yeah, that it sucks that happened.
Yeah, I would like to see Ike Ford and Cody Kilgore go on a road trip with in-car cams and cams all the time.
No, I like Ike.
Oh, hey, I love you, buddy.
I would actually lay bets as to who made it back home.
We're both teddy bears. We ain't gonna hurt each other.
No, I'm too. I don't have a lot of meanness in me.
He'll just ignore me like he does all the time.
I don't ignore you.
He'll be like,
if Devin comes in at 350, he may have a chance, David says.
He'll be dead.
Right. Nah, really, like, I don't know about that. To be honest, I want Devin to win, but Levon is such a monster, man.
Yeah, but that little the Indonesian looking guy, kind of Asian looking guy, smaller,
right?
That exposed Levon's wrist.
Angerbayev.
Right.
Yeah, Cody. You know, Devin saw that.
Oh yeah. Devin's like an arm wrestling wizard. I mean, he's so tactical with what he does.
Yeah.
I mean, John Brzenk is the greatest of all time, man. No hand. I mean,
Desi Hubbard said, what do you guys think about Saban's car spring device? Desi, I love it.
I'd like to try it out.
Yeah, I love the way it mounts. I like the way it stands. I like it. It's basic. It's simple.
Didn't Michael Todd break one? Or somebody broke one?
It was somebody else. I don't think it was Michael.
Yeah, I don't remember who it was, though.
$250.
Seriously?
What?
It's a spring.
I can make you guys one if you want one.
I got 50 of them in a bin. Y'all all want one? I'll bring them to Alabama. I'd like to get them out of the bin.
That's what's up. I mean, how much? I know they're strong, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know how. I don't know. I mean, I think some of them are even hard to move, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't you guys used to use like garage door springs back in the day? Why are you laughing? What?
We're going to take a walk.
Okay. He's taking us into the dungeon.
But back in the day, dude. I mean, like Monday? Yeah, back in the day, Monday.
Well, you know, old school stuff, man. Yeah.
I like garage door springs better than hood springs. Hood springs are good for short distance movements, but then they stretch out. A garage door spring's a lot longer. You can get a lot more distance out of it.
Right.
Where are y'all practicing at now? Where are you practicing at?
Who's asking?
Bailey.
Stop. Oh, Bailey. We went to Paul's last Sunday. I'm trying to get the guys together in Thompson or Augusta to pull maybe like next week. And then the 23rd, we're going to Ryan Bellinger's house and have a big practice. And that'll probably be the last practice before Alabama. But I'm
my
down.
car exploded, so I'm practicing in my shop.
So I'm ready. If you ever want to get down, I have a table at the house. Just let me know.
Oh, and Cody, it definitely jump time.
Yeah.
I went over today and pulled the valve cover off, and ain't nothing moving.
Oh no.
Yeah, it don't look pretty either.
I'll get that win back.
What's that?
I think, are you talking about Dakota from earlier? Did they pull?
Who's that?
Mike, did Austin and Dakota pull?
Yeah. Yeah, they had a super match down there in Alex City. Austin, when was that, Austin? I'm not positive on the time. Seems like it's been over a year, but I may be wrong. I really don't remember if it was before Alabama or after.
Is Wayne Withers coming to Alabama?
Yeah, Wayne always comes to Alabama.
Yeah, he said he was going to go take some kind of trophy or something for the Masters or Grandmasters or something.
Oh Lord.
He got in it last year.
Yeah. And pulled in overalls, right?
Yeah, now what happened in the overalls wasn't my fault.
What are you talking about?
It was a mess.
Okay.
You ain't supposed to get to pull over and over and over just because you won more than one class.
Oh, okay.
But Glenn was busy and I didn't have the microphone.
Right. How about is CJ Twine coming down again?
I don't know. Have y'all heard? I hope
I
he
don't
does.
know. Yeah. I think he's come a couple years in a row, hasn't he?
Yeah.
I don't. Aaron said something. I think he said that CJ they might have been going together or something.
Right.
I hadn't heard from Aaron in a few weeks.
I hope Aaron comes, and I don't care if he's 200 pounds. I hope he comes and pulls supers. I've been hearing that jump for years now.
Yeah. Well, guys, I think I'm gonna shut her down.
See that?
My Lord, I see what you're doing over there, boss.
Mm.
Look at that calf, man. Check out that little calf.
That's nice.
All right, Ryan. Appreciate you for coming in, man.
6
Hey,
a.m. comes early. Ryan,
tell
take it
Ryan,
easy, bro.
Ryan, put some videos out.
Yeah. You doing anything else tonight, Mike?
I'll probably get back on here in a few.
All right. Desi
Desi
said
said
he
he talked. Yeah, go ahead, Cody.
talked with CJ earlier today, and he didn't say nothing about it.
I need to get Desi to Alabama.
Yeah, Desi, I want to see you down at Alabama, son.
All right, Bailey. I'll let you know. I'll hit you up on Facebook or something and let you know when I do another one. Real quick, Ike, who do you think David Craver should go after left-handed when he's 100%?
Me. He took my spot.
Uh-oh.
Nah. David Craver, left-handed. When David gets 100%, man, he's a handful. I don't know. Who you guys? You got any ideas? I think I'd like to say David and John Dale Poole. That'd be a good one. Who you think? How about a guy from Tennessee? Super heavyweight. Who we got up there?
What about Eric Pace?
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
Eric's got a good left hand.
Yep. How about
How's
North
Rex
Carolina?
Forbes left?
I
Rex
pulled him.
rarely even pulls, but
I pulled him at Alabama State last year, and I almost pressed him, but he run away, and then he got me. He got me left
Desi
hand.
says David Craver versus Brent Presnell from North
Yeah.
Carolina.
Yep, that'd be a good one. That'd be a good match. Hey, I tell you a good one. And if is Ryan gone? Ryan's got a guy from North Carolina, Scott Clements. You know him?
I saw some videos on him just a few days ago, actually.
Them two would be that would be a good one.
Yeah.
Scott kills me with that long arm. Let's see.
Or pork chop.
Who's it? Pork chop.
That's what Desi said.
Yeah, that's a good one. Pork chop would be good. How about a guy from Alabama? Y'all got super heavyweights down there?
You got me, you got Brian, you got
Glenn.
Hey, if David thinks he's ready for Glenn, left-handed, that'd be a good one. Glenn just kept top rolling me and top rolling me and top rolling me.
It was rough hooking that Ford up that tow truck, wasn't it? But
It's awful, man. I said, Glenn, I thought you were going, his left is different than his right, of course. And I wouldn't dare touch his right hand right now. But I said, I thought we'd go inside. He said, I thought about it on that third match, but he said, no.
I just hope
I-
Ben's got his thumb straightened out in the next couple of months.
Yeah, I hope so. That's a good old dude right there.
Cody, kill everybody.
Cody the Killer.
We need karate on here, Mike. I wonder if karate's got a YouTube channel.
Potato chop punch.
That guy's a trip.
Yeah, he is. Desi says pork chop, pork chop. Yeah. Desi, I don't think anybody will ever have a better comeback against Matt than what you did against Chop. That was a hell of a match. I love that.
Are you talking about Stump?
No, Chop, stump. Shit, I said, yeah, my bad.
Yeah. Yeah, Stump just knew he had it. You know, he was just going to bleed him out. And Desi got up on them tiptoes and dug deep and pulled him right back over. It was awesome.
You said, is that on his TikTok, Mike?
Yeah.
You have to check it out.
I might have already seen it before. I just can't remember.
I can't even move Desi Hubbard from the middle of the table. If you ever see me over here with Desi, it's because he let me get there. He just want to pull me back. That's how strong he is.
Y'all
All
all
right,
too big for me. That's why I'm running down to the 198s.
I wish Desi would lose some weight. I need him to get to the 198s.
No, we don't. Desi needs to stay where he at.
He's a bad dude.
Hey, when Nate walked in last year and dropped down to his he had on like some exercise shorts, stepped on the scales at 219 flat.
Yeah.
I about died, man.
Right. That's a big old boy.
Oh, at 219, that was a lean dude.
Right.
Oh yeah, Chuck Ryder.
Why not? Yeah, Chuck. Chuck's the far south. I never do think about him.
What, to pull David?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be a good one. Well, fellas, I think I'm about to roll out on you.
Yeah.
Last chance you get to see this. Look at that thickness. You got the thickness right there.
My hand's thin. My hand's not big.
You know why? Because you ain't got no beard.
Real quick, Ike. Desi said Nate versus Lachlan Adair.
Oh, Nate. They're probably a good match though, but I'm going Nate.
I go Nate.
Hey, who said? Somebody said that it might have been even Travis. I don't know. He said that Australia's best can't go to a state tournament and beat the state's best. Somebody said that.
That
It
they
might have been
can or
Mike.
they can't.
They can't. It might have been Michael Todd said that. He said that Australia's best cannot come to any state and win in the state.
Any state, I disagree. I could pick 5 states right now off the top of my head that I agree with that on, though. I don't think they come to Alabama and win.
No.
I was going to say Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia.
Michigan.
North Carolina. I don't think any of them guys are beating Paul Walter.
No.
How about Florida? They did pretty good. Ryan did good when he went to Florida.
Yeah.
Who else? Mississippi. He'd have a hard time in Mississippi too.
Yeah. Wayne, BJ, Brad, man.
Yeah. Them are some bad boys.
No, in Mississippi, no.
Sean,
Hard time
Peacock.
my ass.
Arkansas, no chance. How about Tennessee?
Yeah, they do okay in Tennessee.
Yeah, I'd like to see Blake Perry pull Lockley.
Desi says Alabama, Florida, Georgia, Tennessee, New Jersey, New York, and Mississippi, and North Carolina.
Right.
I'd agree with all those.
Pennsylvania, no chance.
Yeah, you
No
got
chance.
Jaegers. You got Jaegers and all them in Pennsylvania.
Don't you got Dave Chafee?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a rough day. Virginia. We'll throw Dave Morocco on them up there.
No, Dave Morocco's Maryland.
Oh, okay. That's right.
As long as he don't elbow foul.
Dude, I think it was one of my first Alabama states. Wayne and Dave pulled. That was intense.
No, that was just last year.
Was it last year?
And Glenn and Dave pulled the year before.
Okay. That's right. That's right. Morocco's an intense guy, man.
Oh, Desi, 100% agree with that. People don't even know who that dude is.
I
Joe
do.
Galgucci. Do y'all
Who's
know
that?
who Joe Galgucci is?
I've heard the name. I don't know him.
Gucci.
That's his name, Galgucci.
It's not Gucci.
Galgucci.
I saw him in a video with Sean Latimer the other day training.
Yeah. Joe is freakishly strong. He goes to the sit-down nationals with us every year. Joe's something else.
All right, guys, I gotta cut it.
Cool. Appreciate it. Have fun.
We will see y'all later, guys. I appreciate
All
y'all
right, man.
coming on.
You have a
Bye-bye.
good one.
See ya.